Say like a high 70, maybe low 80, definitely room for improvement, but yeah.
Thank you.
Say every year more women are finding football and becoming fans.
Yep.
Are there women in your life that have helped you and encouraged you on your journey?
My mother, for sure. My mother definitely helped me, encouraged me since I was young. Took me to every football game, paid for all the, camps if I had to go to, sacrificed many things for me to get to where I'm at right now. So whenever I can shout her out, I shout her out. Definitely my mother.
Is she your biggest fan or your biggest critic?
For sure. Biggest fan and biggest critic.
Thank you.
Zay, so I want to ask you, if you can invite 3 NFL players to a dinner, who do you invite?
I'll probably get, Justin Jefferson, Tyree Hill, probably Brandon Ayuk.
And then if you could line up against any quarterback in the NFL right now, who would you want to line up against?
I say, Sauce Gardner, probably get back with it.
And then if you could have any quarterback in the NFL currently throw you the ball, who do you want to have throw the ball?
Anyone for sure, but Lamar Jackson.
And then if you could pick an NFL legend quarterback, who would you want throwing you the ball?
Tom Brady.
Why Tom Brady?
You know why?
I
Legend.
just got to make sure we're all on the same page.
Legend.
And then last question for you. So, with Colorado, we saw them win the first 3 games. You guys were on the ride. Then you lost a couple. So, how did you fight adversity, through those times? How do you fight adversity through life?
It's football at the end of the day. Football comes with wins and losses. So, just get back on your feet and try again next week. So, like I said, football comes with wins and losses. So, it was, nothing new to us.
And then, what do you think you bring to the table to an NFL team?
I bring a lot. I bring a lot in the receiver game. I bring a lot in the blocker game. I bring a lot in the special teams as well.
Last question. If you could write a letter to your high school self, what would you say?
I'll tell them to be where your feet at. Never compare yourself to nobody else and run your race. Don't run nobody else's race.
Zay, you mentioned Lamar that we haven't heard yet.
You say that one more
Tell
time?
us a story about Shador that we haven't heard yet.
I probably don't got any. That's why you ain't heard it yet.
What's he like away from the field? Like I said,
great guy, great person. Yes, sir. You'll see next year.
is there a guy outside of him that you think we'll definitely be talking to here at the podium next year?
Oh, you said outside of him?
Yeah, so aside from Shador.
I see you. Multiple players. Jimmy Horn, Travis Hunter, Shiloh Sanders. Multiple. I keep going for sure.
What stands out about Jimmy Horn?
Great guy. Fast, physical. Electric. Definitely.
Zay, you mentioned Lamar. What's the most exciting thing about playing with a quarterback like that?
I like it.
Knowing the ball's coming your way or when it's not coming your way, got to run every route full speed. Just the trust that we got between each other. That was a blessing. The chemistry and stuff like that. So, just being able to have that type of guy in your quarterback room was definitely a blessing.
And how do you feel about developing chemistry with a QB who works off schedule the way Lamar does?
It's pretty easy. Working with different quarterbacks. Like I said, since USF, I had probably over 10 quarterbacks. So, I'm used to having different quarterbacks. When adversity hits, just get back onto it.
Got it. Thank you.
Hey, Zay, what's the fastest wild animal you could beat in a race?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a great question.
Birds are real?
Say that one more time.
You think birds are real?
I've seen some birds that probably look fake, like some pigeons and stuff like that. But
You
yeah,
never seen a baby pigeon?
good question. I don't think I've seen a baby pigeon. And
If you have an athlete from any other sport competing in the combine, who would it be?
LeBron James,
Okay, what do you think his numbers will look like?
off the roof. Yeah, he definitely get drafted today.
Even at 39?
For sure.
You taking him?
For sure.
What position?
Any tight end, receiver, running back.
He can play defense?
He probably could linebacker, PN, yeah.
Is Michael Jordan overrated?
I like LeBron, so I ain't gonna say overrated, but for sure I'm a LeBron fan.
Yeah, you ever watch 80s basketball?
80s basketball, it look a little too old for me.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, appreciate it, man.
So for sure.
So the next two are at 6. Zay, what was the Coach Prime experience like this year? Just the energy he brought to Colorado and just playing for him in his first year.
It was a blessing. It was pretty cool to be able to be a start of something new, and especially when it's on the upcoming and uprise. So it was definitely a blessing to be a part of that.
He's one of the most filmed people, I think, in all of sports. The cameras are following him. What's something maybe people don't know about him that doesn't show up on all the videos of him?
Obviously you guys know a lot because a lot of stuff is being filmed, but he's the same guy off camera. He's a great guy. If you have a conversation with him, and at the end of the day, he's a legend.
How would you make college football better?
How would I make it better?
Yeah.
Ooh. How would I make it better? That's a good question. I don't know how I would make it better. You know, it's a lot of things that, you know, the NIL stuff is starting to, you know, bring a little conversation into it. So maybe something with the NIL things, side of things.
Is there anything that can be done to end kind of the opt-outs at the end of the season at this point, or is that just going to be part of the landscape?
I feel like that's just going to be a part of it. That's just going to be a part of it.
That's it.